we are on our way to Dundee. It's about a 70-kilometer drive from Utrecht, and there, on our way there, I think we're going to see some incredible stuff. I really think we're going to see interesting things over there.
Yeah, I've never been to Dundee.
Neither have I. Also heard of it many times, but never been there.
Sounds exciting. Okay. Zimbabwe Road. The Rosemount River is dry.
Totally dry.
Does this answer your question?
Yes, exactly. So this is basically what's going to happen to all the roads in South Africa. Eh?
Yeah, the roads in this area are quite bad, but in a different way.
Yeah.
Not potholes as such, but the tar, a layer of tar has come off.
Yeah, you can see there where they just put it over the old tar, and that's coming off, and that's creating major issues.
Yeah, it's quite bumpy. Dare I say I prefer potholes?
Dare I say I prefer gravel?
You do.
Blood River.
Oh, we all learnt about that at school, eh? I was here once in my life on a primary school tour
Yeah. I've never been there.
to Natal. Yeah.
Just learnt about it in history. So I'm pretty keen to see what it looks like
Yeah, I
here.
think it's fascinating. Being so late on a Sunday afternoon, I just hope it's open or we'll be able to get to it.
Yes.
And the gates are closed.
Okay, maybe I can ring the bell.
Nice.
16 December 1838.
Monday to Sunday, 8 to 4.
Oh no.
It's 4:05.
No way, you're joking. What? What a bit of bad luck.
All right.
I'm gonna stand
We
right
only have
here.
one solution.
Yep, and I'm gonna do it. Here comes somebody. So Nico came and opened for us, eh?
Yeah, this is a bit of luck.
I first want to go down to the lager, and then we'll come back here.
Yes.
This is beautiful though, eh? Look at it.
Die Gelofte, 7 December 1838. We are in luck.
Yeah.
And there was another gentleman also who was desperate to
Yes.
come and show his friend. So we got in. How fortunate are we?
Yeah, lucky. Let me put on my seatbelt. There's so much to see here.
But that is the star attraction. There are 64. Yes, 64 full-size replica bronze wagons set in the format of the original lager.
Wow.
Can one take a drive all around?
I think so.
This is just incredible.
Yeah.
Is this called a gun or a cannon?
Cannon, yes. Yeah.
So in short, the battle is summarized as follows. On the 16th of December 1838, the Zulu army, numbering some 12,000 warriors and led by Ndlela Kantuli, attacked the Voortrekker commando of some 464 armed men lagered on the banks of the Ngome River. The battle lasted most of the morning, with the Zulus suffering heavy casualties before finally withdrawing.
Yeah.
And I believe you say not a single Boer died.
Yeah, there were injuries, but nobody died.
This is just fantastic to see. What always gets to me is that it happened right here.
Yeah. That there was no way to penetrate this lager, because they were firing from all sides. They couldn't surround them. They were just getting nailed from all different directions.
I know your next words,
I'm
they are going to be.
I'm getting out. I find this so interesting. Made of bronze, can you believe it? So this is the replica of Old Griekie, British naval gun.
It was quite nice.
Yes, very nice.
Very happy we could get in here. So it's the Ngome River.
Yes.
Wow. This is very special to have seen it again.
Now the gentleman tells me that the Zulus came attacking from this side, from those hills, this way, across this street, Spruitjie, yeah,
Yes.
through to them.
Okay. Now he seems to know quite a bit
Yeah, he does, eh?
about the history.
Now this is the Voortrekker monument. Voortrekker centenary celebration. It was erected, yeah.
Oh, in 1938.
Yes,
Well, this must be the most special one you've ever seen
definitely.
because of the location.
Yeah. And there's
Hello,
the
horsey.
wagon wheels, tracks, and the hoof prints and the footprints.
Oh. 100 years.
Yep. And the 175 year of 2013.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
You always wonder what's going to happen in 2038.
Yes. Hopefully I'm still here.
Do you see the horse?
Yes, I do.
Pretty horse.
Beautiful. Look at this.
Oh, this was the centenary, hey?
Yeah. Love it.
Very cool.
This is the restaurant.
You don't want to go inside. Oh, is it? Oh, that's a pity. Marble. The one was down at the bottom, and then the history on this is that there was actually a viewing glass on both sides. The original stone was placed there with why after the attack, I think it was a couple of years later, the first tourists came here, and they had like a prayer camp actually in the rain.
Just check that sunset.
There is the sunset they're speaking about. So we just couldn't get away here
Yeah.
now. Oh, how awesome.
Shit. Yeah.
How awesome that there are people like that who care so
Fantastic.
much.
About the history, eh?
Unbelievable. The land belongs to the Voortrekker Monument.
Yes.
Yeah. But they depend entirely on donations and private support. Look at this beautiful entrance.
Sure.
That was fantastic.
And
So-
look out, you can see that's just been recently redone and
Yes,
painted.
it's
Looks
beautiful.
Beautiful.
The Ngumi Cultural Centre is unfortunately closed.
Yeah, we couldn't. There by the bridge, it was closed on their side,
Okay.
and there's no one there after hours.
So may I just say that I never knew that there would be accommodation here. Otherwise, we would have stayed here.
Yes.
You can even stay over in the lager.
They've got camping sites. They've got ablution facilities. It's
And,
crazy. It says on the 16th of December last year they had a thing there on the 16th of December, and there were over 4,500 people.
That's fantastic
Yeah,
to hear.
yeah.
Because he says some days they have no visitors,
Yes.
and other days they have 1 or 2 vehicles.
But people like this need to be supported.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Yep. If you're interested in history, come and check it out and stay over.
Yeah.
No, this was fantastic.
Lovely.
So you saw the Blood River battlefield.
Yes.
You must be happy.
So very happy. So very happy. That is gorgeous.
Oh, and this is an African tree.
I have to get a picture like that. You don't get those pictures that often.
Where's the giraffe?
Yes, all we need is a giraffe. Feel the cold settling down.
Definitely.
It's 17:59.
10 kilometers to Dundee.
Yep.
NDE, I see.
Aha. Sure, that's beautiful.
We are arriving in Dundee.
Yes.
6:05. So as per usual, we need to find food.
Yep. That's our mission.
Can I tell you that I've only had snacks today? I am starving.
I don't blame you.
I asked the lady at the Blood River battlefield, and she says that there are basically only fast food places.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. I can live with pizza for tonight, and you?
Same here. Let's
See if
make
we
it
can
easy.
find. Yeah, absolutely.
Some of these potholes are pretty deep, but not as bad. Not so many. This place is busy.
For a Sunday evening, I'd say.
So we had to, it was a bit of a battle to find parking here. It's crazy busy here, and it's load shedding at the moment too. That's why it looks so dark inside there. But fortunately Debonairs is open and they can help us, so we've ordered. And we're just waiting. They said 15 minutes.
Oh.
I can't see anything, but I can basically see. But it's too dark.
That looks pretty.
Yeah, it does.
We're looking for kaya for you.
Here it is.
Kaya for you. All right.
Kaya for you.
Kaya for me.
Suppose this is reception here, eh? This is our room. This isn't what we booked. Because apparently the geyser burst in the one that we booked. So they had to move us over to this one. Doesn't have a full kitchen.
And I love it.
This is Sonia's cheesy garlic focaccia, and this is my, what's it called? Something meaty.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, it's got enough meat on here, let me tell you, and it looks delicious. My mouth is watering. So we finally arrived at our accommodation here in Dundee. We're going to enjoy those pizzas, relax this evening, and plan our adventures for the morning. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
Coffee in Dundee.
Good morning. As you can see, we're already sitting in the car waiting to explore Dundee. Really excited to see the rest of Dundee. So let's get going. Kaya for you.
All I will say is, find yourself another kaya.
Let's see Dundee.
You know where you're headed?
No. Just gonna wing it. Look at this beautiful road.
Oh. I want to see if it's as busy during the day as it was last night, because the lady at Debonair's told us that it always looks like that.
Yeah, she said it's always crazy.
I thought it was just load shedding, but I see it's a 24-hour quick spa.
Okay.
I've actually never seen that before, so that's probably why.
Yes.
Coal for sale. What does that tell us?
It's a big coal country.
This is a school.
Oh boy.
I can't see the school buildings, but I
No.
think it is.
Must be.
Definitely looks like there are some pretty houses. So we're hoping for some pretty buildings.
That's for sure. I must tell you, it's a beautiful morning, but my hand's telling me it's pretty cold out here.
8:15.
Yo. Is this the shell we were at last night? Looks like it. Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Look how quiet. It was hectic last night.
Okay. So they do have quiet times.
Yes.
Maybe at night it's always busy.
Well, it was a Sunday evening, so I suppose, and load shedding, so everybody decided, let's go buy food.
I've just started my research, and the first thing I read is Dundee is a coal mining town. I never really knew that.
No, neither did I.
The sun better for you now.
Yes, Dundee Primary School.
Yeah.
It's just better to have the sun at our back.
Don't have to squint either.
Yes.
not very clean.
No. But I suppose they could clean it up now. It was weekend.
It's definitely a busy town, hey?
That's for sure.
Oh, you can see this is a big economic center.
For sure.
Lots of shops, everything that you can think of.
And at 20
Banks.
past 8 already, it's busy and there's construction going on.
Yes. No, that's positive.
Yeah.
Definitely. We always like to see that.
Yep. Look at this building.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hey,
Indumeni.
municipality.
Oh, look at that monument, babe.
Wowzer. I have to see that. Ah, it's a memorial for the Great War, World War One. Can't get in. 1914 to 1918. I unfortunately can't get in around it. They've had to secure it and close it up, which is fantastic. Now I'm this side of the monument trying to see what it says this side. Second World War, I think. Royal Hotel Country Inn. Ah, it's locked. I can't get in there. I wonder if it's still operational. Established in 1886. Oh, I wish I could get inside. So they must probably done some upgrades to the hotel over the years, but this hotel was established in 1886. Crazy to think that. I wonder what the original one looked like. And this sign looks so old. Check this out. Royal Country Inn. Yeah, it also says established 1886.
number on the board of the hotel, but there's no answer.
Yeah, and it's locked. So I wonder if they're busy with renovations or what.
Yeah.
Because I see there where we parked, they're busy in the driveway there working.
Yes. I thought you might want to get inside.
I would have. 1886. Can you imagine what it looks like?
Yes. I have a fair idea.
Dundee Magistrates Court.
It does look like a very official judicial building.
Yeah. Check this.
Dutch Reformed Church. Wow.
Stunning, eh?
What an impressive building.
Yeah.
And look at its hall on the right.
Yes.
The hall was 1939. What can we think the church is?
This year, by the gate it says 1917.
1917.
Yo, I'm gonna park in front of it, see?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it says 1917 to 2017. That was their 100th year celebration. It's locked. There's a cornerstone. Try and get around it that it is clear. Oh, Andrew Murray, 1921, the church was built, so maybe the congregation was started in 1917. See, I like that they're picking up the litter, look at that. Yeah, it's pretty. Here's the hall, 1939. What is that? A very pretty church, eh?
Yeah, I like it too.
And yes, another one.
Oh, okay, just across the road.
Yes.
Presbyterian Church Hall.
Wowzer. The Trinity Presbyterian Church. It's on the corner of Kid Edward and Beaconsfield Street. Wow. Built as the second Presbyterian church and inaugurated in 1903, the foundation stone was laid by Mrs. Anne Smith of Talana. Reverend J.T.C. Island died in the First World War when the ship in which he was travelling was torpedoed. As there were insufficient lifeboats, he gave his seat to another man. Wow, Reverend Ireland. Apparently he was the first minister of this church. Oh, I can't get it. It's such a pity everything has to be locked up. And this is the church hall. It was built in 1923. Wow, must be another Second World War tank that we've seen. We've seen quite a few on this trip. I'm lucky they opened for me. Look at this. Some event they're preparing for, it looks like. Oh, this is grand, eh? There the church bell's going. Hi there. Hello. Oh, so there was a wedding here over the weekend. Look at this. Great to see that they used the memorial hall.
And that it's in such great shape.
Yes.
Did you know Dundee is a city?
I didn't know, seriously. And it's yet another one that we didn't know, eh?
Oh, okay. So we learnt, you and I,
Yes.
that this is a Masonic hall.
Oh, look at the sign.
Biggersburg Unity Lodge.
Okay.
There's a cornerstone. Let me see if I can read it.
Okie doke.
Biggersburg Unity Lodge 2084 EC. I don't know the abbreviations. Brother, perhaps? Something brother. R. Shapiro, WM, 1929 to 30. Lodge founded 1885. Original stone laid by R.W. Brother Wesley Francis, 1898.
Wild.
And Biggersburg because Dundee is in a valley of the Biggersburg Mountains.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What is this?
I have no idea. The original courthouse.
Serious?
Yeah, you know, they have a fantastic website called tourdundee.co.za.
Yes.
It's got incredible information. And you'll see when you get out now,
Yeah.
there's a little board there that explains it, and across the road by the Muse.
Okay.
So you can go check those too out.
Will do. So the website Sonia was speaking about covers the heritage trail here through Dundee. That's incredible to think that this was the original courthouse. Dundee Heritage Building. The original courthouse in Dundee, built of red sandstone, was built in 1889 and opened for business in 1890. Despite numerous alterations, the original high ceilings, the original features are still evident in the building. It's now part of the complex of police buildings. Beautiful. The Muse, 1924. Built as the original Williams Hygienic Bakery in 1922, ovens from the bakery have been preserved and can be seen inside the passage. The section where the small garden is today was the original entry into the stables for the horses. Wow, look at this. Amazing buildings, eh?
Dundee is blowing my mind. And their tourism office seems to be fully operational.
Organized. Organized.
Oh,
Another one, this is the SAP, Crime Investigation Services. Courthouse.
ER Courthouse.
Look at this.
No name.
No, but
There's
there's
a
a
little board.
board as well. Yeah, let me go and stop that side.
St. James Anglican Church.
Oh. Check the church bell. Built as the second Anglican church and completed in 1898, Major General Sir William Penn Simmons, Commander-in-Chief of the British forces at the Battle of Talana, is buried in this churchyard, as is Reverend Bailey, the Vicar of St. James, who remained in Dundee throughout the Boer occupation, 23 October 1899 till 15 May 1900. He stayed to look after the wounded soldiers and remaining civilians. Crazy. Look, those vents on the roof are still exactly the same.
maybe not drive in if we can find a spot here. Is there a spot to stop? No.
I can turn around and park in front of it.
If you could.
Can I do that?
So this board will already tell you what it's about.
Yes.
So it's the Heritage Courthouse, which now houses the Dundee Museum.
All right.
Just a little bit. In the historic courthouse, Mahatma Gandhi was tried twice, in 1908 and 1913, and sentenced to prison. This museum in the courthouse, where he was tried and sentenced, showcases his life of trying times in South Africa. One can obtain the keys at the Dundee Tourism Office.
Oh, okay. I'm pleasantly surprised with Dundee's history.
And their tourism office, their website is one of the most user-friendly and informative I've ever seen on any of our travels.
Yes. And also the little boards that they put up at each site is incredible. It just briefly describes the information.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
And that's what we need
Yes,
as tourists.
exactly.
This is the correctional services.
I see them, yeah. Let's not hang around here too long.
Yeah, no, it's really incredible. Apostolic Faith Mission. This is an old one.
Yeah.
There's a cornerstone. Any way of zooming in? This is unusual for me because their buildings are normally modern.
Yes.
But maybe it was another church first.
We're going to have a squeeze. It looks like it says this stone was laid by Mrs. James White on the 25th of November 1889. There's another stone on this side. Oh, this one says this stone was laid by, I don't know if it's it's laid by Mr. John Marshall on 26 November 1889, just the day after the other one. Now, I think Sonia was right. This is a national monument, but it might have been another church before it became this. I think you were right that this was another religion in this church building before the Apostolic Faith Mission. I think so.
Yeah, it doesn't have a board.
No, it doesn't.
All right. Good condition, the stonework, eh?
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Try again.
Okay. Dundee was established by Peter Smith with land contributed by his son-in-law in 1882 after the realization that the valley was a natural way for travelers into the interior of Africa. Then they say the discovery of coal in the area dates from early voortrekker records of 1838 and later geological surveys in the 1860s. It is named after the hometown of pioneering Scottish settler Peter Smith. At first, Dundee was a farm, Dundee Farm, the property of Peter Smith,
Okay.
which he had bought from a voortrekker.
So the farm was named Dundee, so they just kept the name Dundee.
Yes.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So I think what they meant to say is the town was named by Peter Smith,
Yes.
not after him.
Very, very interesting.
So we are now on our way to our last stop
Yes.
on the battlefields route.
Hey, hey, hey!
And our haphazard way of exploring it has worked out well so far.
Yeah, Dundee's amazing.
Talana.
Here we are.
Talana Museum.
Check this entrance.
Wow. Talana Museum. Museum, Battlefield and Heritage Park.
Look at this.
This looks fairly interesting.
Not fairly, big time.
He's bringing his book to sign.
Yeah. Well, while you were signing in there, it looks like they get around about 10 people every day signing in here, which is okay, you know.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, this is such an incredible facility. Can you believe it?
Fantastic.
No, Dundee understands the preservation of history.
Yes, they do. They definitely do.
I think I better make myself comfortable.
Yeah, it's going to be a while. Check the cemetery.
What are these spirals? It's interesting.
Well, I must probably find out. Check these old graves.
Yes.
It must have something to do with coal mining, I'm sure.
They have a coal museum too.
This place is huge. I just want to say, I'm not going to get to everything though. I'll pick and choose. Printing. The Natal Bank Limited. Oh, wow. Cameras. Talana Glass Factory. Yeah. Beautiful stuff. Glass walking sticks. The Bead Gallery. underground telephone. A Meccano set that's built in mine. Brings back memories. I used to have a Meccano set like this. Well, not as big as this one, but exactly like this with all these little pieces. They've recreated what it was like mining, eh? Look at this. Look. Dundee's first blacksmith. Mr. Robbins. That was most likely Mrs. Robbins, not sure. This is a little map of the whole area, and it's impossible for me to do it all. So I'm going to start at the bottom, walk through, and I'm going to pick certain things to do. So enjoy it with me.
What a cool place.
Incredible. Incredible.
I think for context, it's important that I just say that this Talana battlefield was the first major battle of the war between the British and the Boers happened here.
Okay.
Boers occupied Talana Hill during the night and shelled the British camp. The British retaliated and drove Boers off the hill, only to find the Boers occupied other hills overlooking the town. So that's, in short, what went down here all those years ago.
Crazy. I'm telling you, there is so much here. A person has to spend a few days here to check it all out. Now, I don't know if this was original or not, but it's fantastic that this is preserved. How beautiful is this? Absolutely gorgeous. Check the bar at the end there. Freaky. The levers are still here. Crazy. Check at this. Music hall. How's this motor? A Lister Blackstone. Massive. Wow. So apparently this was used to wash the coal. It cleans the coal, so it spirals with water and it cleans the coal like that. Very interesting. Sure. Died May the 23rd, 1912, 25 years old. Sure. John Borland, who died at Talana July 10th, 1901, aged 31. In loving memory of Elizabeth Rowan, beloved wife of W. Rowan, who died at Dundee, February 8th, 1891, aged 32 years old. Died in 1891. Yeah. This is major history, yeah. This block just has 1874 on it. Gordon Collins died August 13, 1904. Yo. John Craig, who died October 1st, 1899. He was 79 years old. Okay, William Smith, who died at Belgrade, Dundee on the 11th of February 1907, aged 55. Eldest son of Peter Smith of Dundee. Erected by Peter Smith in memory of his brother Thomas Smith, died June 16, 1880 at 62 years. Yeah, wild. The history runs deep here in Dundee. Smith Cottage. Tom and Peter Smith built this simple cottage in 1859. The land, 3,000 acres, had been bought from a voortrekker, Mr. Dekker. The brothers lived by exploiting the clay and coal deposits of the valley, Tom brickmaking and building, Peter farming and mining coal from Talana Hill. The products were sent to Peter Maritzburg by Oxwagon, where they were sold. In 1882, Peter developed the town of Dundee proper on a portion of his farm. Peter Smith and his wife, their son William Craighead and their daughters Isabel and Elizabeth arrived in South Africa in December 1859 from the Whole Hill, Dundee, Scotland. His brother Thomas, a bachelor, had been here since 1855, and in 1864 the two brothers built and occupied this cottage. Peter and William Smith, Dougald MacPhail, Peter's son-in-law, and Charles G. Wilson were the founders of Dundee, Natal. The cottage has been restored by descendants of Peter Smith. It has to be a heritage building. So this is Peter Smith and his wife. The four founders of Dundee: W.C. Smith, C.G. Wilson, D. MacPhail, P. Smith Sr. Incredible. Not allowed in here. Check that mattress. Yeah. Kitchen. How's the bathroom? Inside is the bath. Wow. Crazy. This was Peter Smith's old barn built by his brother Tom from handmade bricks with a thatch roof. It houses agricultural exhibits including butter and cheese making equipment and a veterinary display. Saddles, old wheelchair. This is a fantastic place. And these are the bricks, handmade bricks. The milk shed. This now reminds me of the old Boer War wagons. Big time. Little smaller though, I think. Yeah. Original horse feeding and watering troughs. What? Look at the brick making, Dundee. Original horse feeding and water troughs. Fantastic. Man. Talana house entrance. Check at this. They've put the rock art here. Bushman paintings. Wild. Look at that. Looks like a rhino, this. Talana House, built by Peter's son Thomas Patterson Smith in 1884. This building houses displays on the history of the Zulus, the Voortrekker movement into our era, the Anglo-Zulu War of 1879 and the Anglo-Boer War 1899 to 1902. The original Bushman painting on the rock at the entrance came from a frieze at Tayside in 1947. The veranda of this house was used as a British dressing station during the Battle of Talana. Anglo-Zulu War, 11 January to 4 July 1879. Battle of Talana. Blockhouses, look at this. We still see many of them around. concentration camps. Yeah, so sad. Peace made, 31 May 1902. You check how it overlooks the town. It overlooks Dundee. And this is where Peter Smith started the town, right here. We unfortunately don't have enough time, but there's still so much to see down here. Look at this.
This is an incredible place. One has to take your hat off to the folks.
I love the fact that they're preserving all this history.
Yes. Even in town.
Yeah. No, I'm impressed with Dundee. Talana Museum is a must stop if you're in Dundee.
Wow. I want to tell you in closing what Talana means.
Yep.
I hope I can find it. Yeah. Talana is Zulu and means the shelf where precious items are kept.
And that's true, isn't
And
it?
how true is that?
Yep.
Thank you, Dundee.
Yeah, no, it was a great visit.